And guys, I tell you, when you see the next clip and how these people can't sell their homes, you're gonna get sick. And this one's called Barrels of Trouble. And with oil and burning fossil fuels, that's all you get is trouble. Are there any questions? I always love to tell my bloggers, my blogging friends, Joey! Joey, any questions? Be specific and name your sources. Joe. I love you, Joe. Hey, Joe helped me with my oil burner. Hey, that's another thing. You know, I had some problems and I had to bleed my oil burner, and a little tiny bit of fuel oil. I put it in there, it was in a tin can, and I left it in there for the day. Man, you wouldn't believe how much fuel oil smells. And I'm saying, my son goes, Dad, you did something wrong. I said, yeah, I got a house with an oil burner, but we ain't gonna change that now. So anyway, this next clip is really gonna get to you. So John, hit it.
Caught up in the middle of an environmental disaster, people in the U.S. state of Arkansas are finding themselves bogged down in barrels of trouble. Almost a year after a pipeline rupture caused a massive oil spill, people are still suffering with the long-term effects caused by breathing toxins on a daily basis. And if huge health risks weren't enough, some are finding it hard to leave the contaminated area, as RT's Guyana Chichikan found out.
Almost a year after 200,000 gallons of heavy crude spilled onto their streets, residents of Mayflower in Arkansas are striving to leave the town.
Here in Mayflower, for sale signs are everywhere. Almost every house on this street is on sale. Before the spill, this was a place where people wanted to move in, to enjoy the beautiful nature around. Many didn't even know there was a pipeline running under their houses, and now they just want out.
Many have already left, and Gerald, one of them.
I tried to stay here. I tried to just be away, as much as I could, but if it rained, I could not stay here because it would all seep up through the oil again, where the ground was dry. It would kind of, encase it, and then when it rained, all those vapors would come back again.
She says, like many other residents of Mayflower, she started having constant headaches and coughing after the spill.
I have friends that live just behind me that are still here. They don't have a place to go. They have small children.
You don't have to look at the kids in 20 years when they get sick or find out something's wrong and they say, well, why didn't we leave, Mom? Why'd everybody else leave? Well, some people just aren't able to pick up and leave like that.
Exxon wrote back to us saying that a unified command comprised of Exxon representatives as well as officials from the state and federal environmental services has deemed all areas affected by the Mayflower spill now safe to live in. But many of the residents don't buy it, and their homes are not selling.
I would say that the number of homes sold in Mayflower has dropped by at least 50 to 60%.
But Arkansas oil spill is only a fraction of annual pipeline leaks. It's estimated that between 2008 and 2012, U.S. pipelines spilled an average of more than 3.1 million gallons of hazardous liquids per year. Plans for the Keystone XL pipeline, a massive project that would stretch from Canada's oil sands to refineries in Texas, have caused many to worry that they may become collateral damage in the way of big oil, like the residents of Mayflower, Arkansas.
There's a lot of us that have been forgotten. We're just collateral damage.
In Mayflower, I'm Ganesh Chekyan, RT.
All right. Guys, you see it. I mean, what are those people? You would think that Exxon would step up to the plate and at least offer everybody blanket, amnesty. What do you offer people? What do you, after you've ruined their life, what do you offer somebody when you just ruined their goddamn life? What do you say to them? What do you do? I get so upset. Jesus Christ. All right, now we're going to show you the Mickey Mouse version of why these guys ship this crap in pipes. And you're going to see how he came up with this, how do you say this? Bitumen? Oh boy, I'm bitched off now. So anyway, all right, John, let's roll the next clip.
The OSP mining, extraction, and upgrading process is unique and complex, and this is how it actually works.